Here this is implicit in the way those loops are organized. So the loops are organized in the way that first you go by size, and of course the size loop is reversed. So first you check the longest possible of all the letters in your string, then you check one letter less, then you check two letters less, and so on, right? So by the way this for loop executes, you will first encounter the palindromic substring that is of longer length, right? So if you are careful about this, you can just say if it is a palindrome, then you just return it. So there is no additional check that the length is maximal, because this for loop cares about it. But of course, then you have to be careful about what index is available for start, and it can go from 0 to excluding s, which is length of text, minus the current size. And this is one of the design decisions in Python that some people think are not quite optimal, because when Guido was trying to design slices, there was two possible ways to design it. You can say start and end, or you can say start plus, let's use semicolon here, length. And each of them has its own advantages and disadvantages. Guido was fan of this approach, because it concatenates nicely when you have a string of A to B plus a string of same string of B to C. It is just the same string from A to C, and it's you don't need to calculate anything. But and when you partition strings, also you just have I is as index of something, as of, let's say you cut it till the index, or you cut it from the index, and so on. But it seems that when you actually program some practical things, more often you need this slice. You need slice with a given start and with a given length. So of course you can do it via the previous notation if you first slice it from start and then you slice it this way, but of course this is not really efficient, because it slices the string two times. But it's if you don't mind a bit of performance disadvantage, this is easy. Of course you can also do this, and it is what he does. So of course here the size is not really the size, because it starts at 0 and it goes to all the range of length of string, so he has to offset it by 1. But probably it was nicer to write for size in let's say range s to 0 by -1. This is more explicit, and then that you are going in the reverse direction, and then you don't have to say. You just have to say index plus size, right? Of course, you need reversing here, because you need a string to compare with the string which is a word, but here you don't. Here you can just say range by -1. There's one more thing, let's just say about this. When you are iterating through some sequence in the reverse direction, there is a special iterator reversed for such things. So you can say size in reversed. It is nice because it doesn't use any more memory. It just iterates through the same sequence in the reverse direction, and you can plug it into a for loop without problems. it is usually more nicer to read, and it uses less memory than let's say this. In this case, you actually have to construct another string which is the same length as some long string, and in this case you don't. You just iterate through the same string in the reverse direction. Okay.